In the past 2 months, I helped the guy go from 7K to 25K per month with his YouTube agency without teaching him a single new thing. And if you're watching this video, you might be like, what the fuck? What is this guy talking about? He will definitely scam me. No, I will not scam you. But here's exactly what helped this agency owner leverage the same strategies that he has been using so far, just in a slightly different way. Because you see, this YouTube agency owner, although he's a YouTube agency owner, realized that YouTube was super competitive for YouTube agency owners. So the best way to acquire clients for him specifically was cold outreach via email and Instagram. But the problem was that he has sent 7,000 Instagram cold outbound messages and got 0 clients from it. So if you're watching this video and you have an agency, coaching, consulting, whatever business, you might be able to relate to this, because if you send 7,000 outreach messages and don't get a single client, that's a big problem. That's a red flag. So what we actually did, in order to get him out of his rut, we used one of the oldest tricks in the book. What trick and what book? Well, the book is the Bible, and the trick is actually following scripture. And this is regardless of your religious views or if you're Christian or not. But in the story of Cain and Abel, you will find the answer to everything that you're lacking when it comes to cold outreach messages. You see, this agency owner was sending 7,000 cold outreach messages and not getting a single client from it. And it's because he was reaching out to people with the intention to collect money himself first. So to eat first. And therefore, his mindset and his approach has prevented him from being accepted. He was this narcissistic parasite like Cain, who is going around with secondary sacrifices and trying to deceive other people just so that he can benefit. And this is what this agency owner did with cold outreach messages. Whereas in the story of Cain and Abel, if you look at the character of Abel, he's going into relationships giving first-rate sacrifices. So being genuine and honest in his intentions. And if you apply this to cold outreach, this would look like the following. Instead of trying to only convert people right then and there and immediately sign them on as a client, which is what Cain would do, you would instead act like Abel and actually want the best for your client. Instead of bait and switching people and only reaching out with the intention to sign them and pitch them immediately, which will be very off-putting to a lot of people, instead of that, connect with them on a personal level. Establish a human connection and see what they truly need. Come from a true place of service and people will feel that. So for this agency owner specifically, he was sending 7,000 messages, getting no clients. And then after he has changed his approach and was only sending 15 outreach messages a day, he signed a client within the first week of doing this outreach method. And if you don't believe me, then you are likely still following the footsteps of Cain and trying to rip people off. And now you might be like, okay, but what is the action step? How do I reach out to people so they actually answer me? So here's the thing. Whenever you connect with a person, give them something desirable, but something still small that they can look forward to, something that you can actually give them. And a lot of people are like, make Loom videos, give them value, but in reality, what does everyone want? A good network and clients. And a good network implies that they will get clients from that network later. So in case you know someone, a connection that could help this person, or maybe this person that you're reaching out to could help them, if you're reaching out to coaches, agency owners and whatnot, then actually connect those two people and provide value right there, right then, no questions asked, no money required from them on your side. And that builds trust. At that point, you have already given them value. You have already given them something that they desire. So you are essentially offering first-rate sacrifices because you realize that this is not about just value that you will use to sell them later on, but rather it is just done. They have already consumed the value. They have received the connection, they have received the referral, and from there it will be super easy for you to get them on a call. And if there's a fit, then also sign them on as clients. So if you like this video, if you like the conceptual realm in which I operate, then you can go down below and schedule in a call with me where we actually develop your system like this so that you're able to not send 7,000 messages, but only 15 a day and sign a lot more clients that you are currently. But you can also follow me on Instagram. I post more stuff on there, have daily stories. So yeah, that should be it. Have a good day. Bye-bye.